So Weapons is a thriller horror mystery about these kids who, for some odd reason, go running out during the night, and you're just left wondering, where are they going, and why did they all just leave at the same time, and all of a sudden. So the trailer does a really good job at like not giving away too much, other than just really getting you curious about what's going on. And the director did a really good job. Zach Krieger, who also wrote the film as well, or sorry, wrote the script as well for the film and directed it. So you get into like different perspective of different characters in the film and how they all tie in to finding out what's going on. So you have the teacher played by Julia Gardner. She is trying to figure out what happened to all of her students, and she's actually being blamed and tormented by the town because it's her students only that's gone missing. I mean, minus one student for some odd reason is still in the classroom. So we'll get to him later on. And then you have the perspective of one of the fathers of the kids that are missing, played by Josh Brolin, who is really, really obsessed about trying to find out where his son went. And the thing is that as crazy as these two characters are doing things that we probably wouldn't be doing, it's still that curiosity of like trying to find out what's really going on. So with that, here comes some spoilers. So just you've been warned, but I just have to share this because it's my three theories of what I thought was going on, and I think like that's something that a lot of people might have had the same thing too. As far as like what's going on, one of the dream sequences, the father, Josh Brolin, was chasing his son around town as he was running away, and ends up at their house, and he just sees this big old assault rifle floating on top of the house, and on that assault rifle is the time, which is when the kids all ran away. It's 2:17 a.m. So this led me to believe that maybe this might be something military, like because lots of militaries they like to experiment on things, and possibly it could be mind controlling because you think about it, it's like you have like Russian sleepers or sleeper agents in general to where something clicks, something happens, and they snap out of what they are normally doing, and then now they're focusing on their mission. So that's a possibility, and so yeah, military related. And then the second one is possibly a parasite that's going around. And this is actually hinted a couple times that I caught in the film. So one was during the classroom lessons. Julia Gardner's character was teaching these kids about a parasite that is going on, and how it basically drains the life out of people, or whatever it is that it's latched onto. And then a second time is another character played by Benedict Wong, who was at home watching this National Geographic video about this one particular parasite that buries itself into an ant, and not only draining the life out of the ant, but also controlling the ant and making it do what it wants to do. So that's where I also believe that if not military related, then possibly, a parasite that's going on around. And these kids, being kids, they do stuff that, they're not supposed to be doing, but might have stumbled upon like a parasite that latched onto them. And now they're running off, to God knows where. So now the third and final one, which, it seems kind of unlikely, but if nothing scientific and nothing nature, then possibly something to do with magic. And this comes from the teacher's car being vandalized because someone wrote on the side of her car "witch." So that just kind of left me with the curiosity of like, okay, is it possible that there's a witch going on around town and, putting a spell on kids? Or is it the teacher herself, who seems to be innocent, that's going around, luring all these kids to their deaths? But, we don't know for sure either. So now, and if you guys are really wanting to know who did it or what's going on, then get ready. So what's really going on is a witch. Yeah, believe it or not. Even though the story takes place in modern day and time with all the technologies and all that jazz, there is a witch that's going around and luring kids to, to their, not their deaths right away, but apparently she's been draining the life out of them. And you come to find this out from the one and only student that's been showing up to class when all the other students are missing. And you get his perspective of what's going on. Apparently, his parents have brought in his mom's aunt, who is apparently ill and needs a place to stay. And when she's with them, she apparently has been using witchcraft to control his parents and, draining the life out of them at the same time. And she even shows him how she's doing it. Wraps a piece of hair or something that's personal to whoever it is she wants to control on a piece of thorn and branch. And when she snaps it, they either do what she says, either kills them, or she drains the life out of out of people. So that's one of the reasons why it all comes together. The rifle being like a weapon that's used to kill people, and then because she does actually has a spell that can make people that she control go and kill other people too. And so that also links with the parasite that was on the National Geographic's video that the one of the characters was watching, where the parasite takes control of the ant and makes the ant do stuff for the parasite. So that's one of the links. And then of course the witch, which it all adds to the witch, is the one that's controlling all of them and doing all this. So it was really well put together. The clues was all there. And again, I could be wrong too. So for all you guys who have seen the film, please share your thoughts in the comments below too, because I'd like to hear like other perspectives and other theories of like how they came to find out, that it was all due to witchcraft. Because again, this movie is all about different perspectives and how it all ties together. So I hope we get to do that too in this review. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what led to the mystery of why these kids ran off in the middle of the night and why they did it. So it's definitely, definitely satisfying also how the witch gets hers, because man, she is a real bitch. And guess what? That also rhymes with. And so definitely it was great from beginning, middle, and end. Again, it's something that you have to be patient about because, it's a mystery. So you have to gather all the clues and then, finding that answer at the very end. I hope you guys enjoyed this review as well. And if you guys want to check out more of my work, you can check them out on my social media network. And speaking of, if you guys haven't done so, definitely click on that subscribe button. That way you guys can get more updates on any more movie reviews or projects and events that I'll be involved in. But until then, guys, this is Jason Lore with Jason Lore Photography and Films, bringing you art, stories, and entertainment.